For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all. For those of you who joined us for our
2K
inaugural
Sports
2K
welcomes
TV
you to
Tuesday
the
event,
following
thank you
presentation
for
of
helping
the
us make
NBA.
Many people rushing and with tip-off.
Thanks, Brian.
He is fun to watch too, Allie. Good stuff there. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Luka Doncic.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And the Lakers starting five. And for the Celtics, a lot of star power in the front court between these teams. Chris, who is the best forward you ever played with?
Wow, when I think of forwards that I played with, I definitely have to go to my man, Howard. Peja, small forward, Jawan Howard. Power forward, small forward, he could just do it all. But, man, those two guys are special.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the score by the Lakers. Pass to Kidd. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Elijah Long. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jason Kidd. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line. Irving with it. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Garnett. Leonard outside. Pass to Kidd. Here's Garnett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Chris Bosh. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Kevin Garnett. At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
And here is Irving. Got a hand on it. Pass to Kidd. Leonard outside. Here's Allen. Here's the three. That shot, no good. Outside Irving. Back to James. Now Irving. Clock at 6. Back to James. Here's Bosch. It's tipped.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Leonard attacking. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Now Irving. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Garnett. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Irving. Doncic outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Are you kidding me with that pass? Okay, Kareem, that one made my day.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Leonard can't get it to go.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
And it's Doncic missing. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Garnett. In his last outing, 8 points for him. For 3, Allen on target from range.
Just good awareness from Leonard there. Feeding a wide-open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
The Lakers call timeout. And over the course of a long regular season, does a coach need to keep things new and interesting? Or is it better to be consistent and stick to the same message?
You know, well, I think consistency is helpful as far as roles and the team's philosophy. Off the court is where having fun and keeping loose can pay those dividends.
Lakers will go for a different look here. And over the last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense. Number 1, the Celtics.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Doncic passes to Durant. Pass to Lillard. And here's Gasol. Here's Doncic. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaken up midway through the season. You take a look at the Celtics. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And, of course, Los Angeles, they're sitting with the 3rd seed.
Well, right now for Boston, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season. But now, they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
That's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Left side Paul. And Davis with the block.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
Lakers substitution.
So both teams changing it up here. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. Offensive rebound. Here's Garnett. Davis with the defensive effort. The Lakers trail. Pass to Booker. And it's all tied up.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Harden. Let's go with a three. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Los Angeles shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Right side Davis. Puts it up from 17. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it was probably a rough night.
Well, it all starts with ball movement. When your percentage is that low, you know you're not moving it well enough. You're not getting your guys open shots.
Here's Harden. Following the score by the Lakers. From deep. Davis with a rebound.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Here's Durant. Outside Booker. Back to Durant. From deep. No good on the shot. Tie game in Boston. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They were just the more aggressive team. I mean, feeding off this crowd's energy.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Kevin Durant, Devin Booker out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Gasol in at the center, filling out the middle.
3 points.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy has no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
Paul for three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They played with energy and communicated well. It made things difficult out there.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Booker finds Lillard, shoots over Paul, and Lillard gets it to go on the assist from Booker. And the Lakers lead by 3. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Embiid passes to Paul. Back to Embiid. Stolen by Davis. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Trying.
Joker indeed, Ali. Thanks for that. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Embiid. Here's O'Neal. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Irving for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Doncic outside. Tries again. O'Neal pulls it in. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Kidd. Back to O'Neal. And the layup is good. And now it's just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, you got to be careful around James. Always looking to get to the line whenever you can.
And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Here's Kidd. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Driving inside. Down low. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Irving. Shot from the low post is good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Love how Irving mixes it up outside, inside. He's effective at playing to his strengths.
To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Inside, here's James. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
2 minutes. Chris Bosh.
There's 1:54 left in the first half. Here's Kidd. He's guarded by Irving. Cranked it in off the glass.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
That's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
That was the Celtics dancers dance team. Make some noise.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Outside Irving. Pass to James. Jacks up a 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you'd like to rush James off the three-point line, but then that causes other problems like his drive.
To the inside. Garnett no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Right wing. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Garnett.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Celtics making a switch here. Paul's checked in. Durant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Damian Lillard comes in for Irving. Now here's Doncic. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And it's good for 2.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
Here's Garnett. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Unloads. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. The shot by James, no good. Boston trailing. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Paul. Pass to Garnett. Here's Kidd. Guarded by Doncic. For 3, Allen. Boston, no good that time either. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Basket counts. And the Lakers lead by 7.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Call. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside a competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. And they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They went into the half with a 7-point lead after executing well in the second quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what you think?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Irving finds James. Shot clock at 6 with the drive.
That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent in scoring the contact.
Personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
That free throw good from James. The Celtics shooting just 38% for this game so far. Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. Leonard on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kidd. Puts it up. And that one's long. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. It's James on the wing. Leonard defending. Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Celtics. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Here's Irving. That one no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his
The first free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Doncic outside. Now here's Irving. Back to Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Assist from
Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
They get it back. Second chance effort. No good on the layup.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Pass to Irving. Tipped away. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Davis with the block. James, right side. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. James has got 12 points in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Boston. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Joel Embiid.
Here's Kidd. And he lays it up and in. 6 points for him.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Irving. The rebound, Celtics.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, He just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
Count that bucket.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
Oh, the D could expect this to happen when they give Davis this type of positioning. It's really that simple.
Leonard finds Embiid. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, it's been an unusual role for Embiid to get here. I mean, as a team, he was discovered at a basketball camp while living in Cameroon. He hadn't even really played the game.
Give them a hand, fans. It's your Celtics Dancers dance team.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Lillard against Paul. Pass to Gasol. Pulls up at the elbow. And that one good. Gasol's got 6 points. And Embiid's dad wanted him to play pro volleyball.
No doubt. He probably would have excelled at that too, but he pursued his dream of playing in the NBA. Now he's dominant.
2 minutes.
Lillard against Paul. Soft touch off the glass.
And a good read right there by Paul. Great at carving out space close to the rim and capitalizing.
Lillard outside. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. And the shot goes. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
On the wing, Harden. Checked by Gasol. Puts it up from 15. Kept alive.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Durant. Three-pointer, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Harden from outside. And the Celtics another 3.
Harden attempts more threes than just about anyone. And you don't get that kind of leeway unless you knock him down.
Lillard with the ball. And there's the drive. And Embiid with the block. Pass to Pierce. Back to Paul. .34 seconds left in the third quarter here. Count it. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Booker. .20 seconds left in the third. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Pierce. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Lakers ahead. They're up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
Get up and make some noise.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. James Harden out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's O'Neal in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. Booker against Harden. Booker can't get it to go.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms to me.
And Gasol with the block.
Got to be wary of Gasol. I mean, he's good at using his length to turn away shots.
Back to Durant. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Durant. And the Lakers lead by 4. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All those block shots,
That's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
Gets the bucket and the foul! Damian Lillard picks one up.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Olajuwon. It's James on the wing. And he lobs it up top! And there's the rejection. Here's Kidd. He's guarded by Irving to take the lead. Blocked. And they get it back. They retain possession. Jokic, good. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. James, outside. Off the mark there with a 3. For Boston, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's O'Neal. A rebound by Bosch. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. James, outside. Pass to Olajuwon. Irving with it. From deep, here's Doncic. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
And Boston calls time here.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice now.
They get it back.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the lift to be the first one, too.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
LeBron James.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jason Kidd. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Irving. It's deflected. For 3, Allen. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
4 on the clock. Here's James. He can't get it to go. And the Celtics going the other way now. Leonard against James. And he drives in. Pass to Allen. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Now here's Doncic. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
And Boston calls time here.
Celtics. Hey fans, who wants a...
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Boston. Pass to Garnett. Leonard outside. Now Allen from outside the arc. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
Irving for 3. And the Lakers get it back. Kicks it to Doncic. Here's Bosch. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
To the paint. Rebound Boston. For 3, Allen. The rebound by Bosch. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, hey, how about that? What just happened?
Assist goes to
And James loves these big moments. He isn't afraid to shoot it when the game is on the line.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Kidd. He's guarded by Irving. And Irving comes to help. Up top, Allen. Tipped. And here's Doncic. To tie it up. Irving, no good. Huge moment here.
Have to stay calm in these situations.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
at the line, Kevin Garnett. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Those are big. I mean, turns into a 2-possession game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
All right, fans, get up on your
They're trailing by 4.
Make some noise.
30 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Let's show them why we're the best fans in the NBA. It's time to get wild.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Irving. Boston with a rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Ray Allen. At the line for 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. They're behind by 6. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, right now it's technically a 2-possession game, but that means you'll have to hit 2 threes without your opponent scoring again.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's James, and they get it back. From deep, here's Doncic. Laces one from 3.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Personal foul. 5th team foul.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
The line.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the alley. Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Grant Hill, Chris
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the star. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Good evening.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You look at San Antonio, they're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And, you know, I think New York, they're putting to rest any big concerns people may have had with this team, proving they are truly an upper echelon club.
So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Ewing is out there at Malone. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then it's Bird. And it's Kobe in at the 2. And for San Antonio, they've got Carter. Malone is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Robertson. And it's Nowitzki in at the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
Off target with his 3. Robertson with it. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Carter outside. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Bird. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Nice shot by Robertson.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Bird outside. Johnson dishes to Ewing. New York moving it around. 3-pointer, Bird, and the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Nowitzki left side. To the middle, here's Malone. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
Boy, the focus from Malone impressive. Not allowing the defense to get the better of him on these difficult finishes.
Back to Johnson. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Rejected by Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Bird kicks to Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. No good from Ewing. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Nowitzki, the pass to Malone. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. Last time they met in New York.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of a scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Back to Carter. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Bird. Nowitzki, no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Ryan against Malone. Kobe, the pass to Malone. Outside, Kobe. Inside, it's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Carter penetrating. The layup missed.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
2 minutes remaining.
Bryant passes to Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. .149 left to play here in the first. Back to Mourning. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
David Robinson.
That's on David Robinson.
You know, Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
There's 1:40 left to play in the first. Here's Kuzi. Frazier covering. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Down low. Outside Worthy. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuzi.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Drexler passes to Walt. And stolen by Mourning. Frazier scanning the floor. Thompson outside from deep three-point range. Rebound, Bill Walt.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Robinson and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. That shot misses. The Knicks go the other way with it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Kuzi with the bucket.
And the quickness of Kuzi, gotta love it. Superb at getting around the defense and right to the bucket.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Yes, that goes in.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Now Drexler. No points in the game yet for him. From 17 feet out. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York ahead. They lead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And New York looking at who they've got. We've got Worthy. Walton is out there with Anthony. Then there's Drexler, and it's Kuzi in at the point. Drexler outside. Passes it to Worthy. Here's Kuzi. And McHale pulls it down. McHale's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to Thompson from downtown. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And they've had two completely different quarters. Field goal percentage just over 20 in the first, and they've shot themselves out of that slump and have the lead here in the second.
Offensive rebound, and that one's good, Anthony.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Mourning. It's blocked. Here's Kuzi. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Spurs. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Mourning. And it's Carter in for Thompson. Cooper, he's checked in for the Knicks. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Carter kicks to Irving. McHale trying to free himself up. No good with the layup. For New York, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Walton. He dishes it to Anthony. Nice D from McHale. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Irving. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs.
There are guys in this league with good body control. And then there's the doctor. He's at another level. Wow.
And it goes down 2 points. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
A different look now for San Antonio. Malone's checked in for McHale. Nowitzki comes in for Irving. And it's Robertson in for Frazier. For San Antonio, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Carter, the pass to Robertson. Nowitzki dishes to Robertson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And the Spurs lead by 2. Johnson against Carter. Malone tried to break free. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Robertson passes to Nowitzki. Johnson against Robertson. The Knicks pull it in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Nowitzki for 3, and that's collected by Malone. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for New York. Over Nowitzki. Ewing trying to get open, and that one hits back iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Carter kicks to Nowitzki. There's the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Carter. Hits the 3-point bomb. Carter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
14 feet away. Rebound, San Antonio. Robertson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the wing right side. .106 left in the first half of the game. And it's Carter missing. Knicks trailed by 3. Here's Johnson. Plays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Carter outside. .41 seconds left here in the second. I'm deep. Robertson. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Robertson's got 7 points in the game. Outside Bryant. On the wing, Bryant. Tries it from 9. The rebound by Malone.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basket. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3. And that does it for our halftime show.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Oscar Robertson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with McHale sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Malone. Then there's Carter. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Robertson in at the point. Pass to Bird. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
Larry Bird.
Bird's got his second bucket.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
Robertson.
Knicks trailed by 4. Bryant, that's for 2, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Here's Nowitzki. That shot missing. Great D that time from Bird. Kobe against Carter. Here's Kobe. The shot missing. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. Count it.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
Passes it to Bryant. New York moving the ball around. Here's Ewing. Here's Malone. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. San Antonio leading by 4. The pass to Carter. Back to Robertson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Malone. The Knicks pull it in. Ewing's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Kobe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense. And most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
Irving's checked in for San Antonio. Frazier comes in for Carter.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Irving with a clean look. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Here's Anthony. Lays it up off the glass.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Spurs leading by 3. Nowitzki outside. Irving looking over the floor. Feeds to Robertson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
San Antonio making a switch here. Morning's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in. Drexler outside. Pass to Robinson. Robertson comes with the double team. From deep, Drexler. Good on the triple. Drexler's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Frazier. Robertson outside. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Thompson, he's checked in for Robertson.
Klay Thompson.
Here's Kuzi. Outside Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Anthony. Over Thompson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Frazier against Anthony. Now here's Frazier. He's guarded closely. Off target at the rim. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. James Worthy's checked in for the Knicks.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Frazier the pass to Thompson. Takes the three. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 6.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
Chalk up 2 there.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Here's Frazier. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots. Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Passes it to Worthy. Worthy drawing the double team. Here's Kuzi. Over Irving, and it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Frazier outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, offensive rebound.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Spurs lead by 4. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So with Kobe sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Johnson is out there with Cooper. Then it's Bird. Then it's Walton. And it's Ewing in at the 4 slot. Johnson, the pass to Ewing. Over Carter. Double team on Ewing. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's New York with it. Johnson, that's for 2. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Spurs leading by 4. Irving kicks to Robertson. To the inside. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Robertson. Robertson's got 3 assists in the game. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. And it's Cooper missing. San Antonio's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. And the pass to Irving. Carter on the wing, shoots the 3, drains it from beyond the arc. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
A different look now for San Antonio. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Mourning. And it's Nowitzki in for Irving. Then for the Knicks, Malone's checked in for Walton. And it's Bryant in for Cooper. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, David, thanks.
Boy, the court awareness of Magic Johnson, coupled with his 6'9" size, make him as unique a point guard as we've ever seen, who does everything for this team.
To the paint, here's Abdul-Jabbar. A second chance effort. Here's Nowitzki. And the layup's good off the glass. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
San Antonio's gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. It's good from about 19 feet.
And Nowitzki is money from the mid-range now. Like how high he keeps the ball. Really does a nice job of extending and keeping that ball away from the defense.
And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson against Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle. And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Knocks it loose to the middle. Here's Nowitzki. Malone with the block. Up top, Bird. Covered by Robertson. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Inside. Here's Robertson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Malone passes to Bird. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Carter outside, fires for 3. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
Timeout.
Robertson's got 4 assists in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Down by 15. Bird outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Kobe.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. A three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Robertson kicks it to Malone. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. And Malone with the basket on the assist by Robertson.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Spurs.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
Down low, puts it up from 12. Kobe's shot is off. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Malone passes to Robertson. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Malone dishes to Robertson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Malone with the block. Now here's Bird. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Check out the lights and activity on Ocean Drive in Miami, Florida. Almost enough to distract you from the action on the way. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much, BA. Guys, Giannis trying to keep...
An old school approach, Allie. Thanks. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. You look at the Bulls. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference.
When I look at Chicago, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. And for the Heat. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
There's the block. Here's Pippen, guarded by Russell. Here he goes. Tries again. And they'll get another chance. Pass to West. 6 to shoot. That one rolls around and rims out.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Right side Curry. To the inside. Here's Wade. It's blocked. Here's West. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Chamberlain, no good.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Curry with the block.
Great anticipation from Steph Curry and beautiful timing on that play.
Into the lane, and he jams it home with authority.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Pass to Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Wade, covered by Jordan. Here's Rice. Sinks it from distance.
Timeout.
And some teams hitting rough patches here in the middle part of the season. Smitty, how many players-only meetings have you been a part of that made a difference?
You know, a few. Those meetings are like calling a timeout on the season. Some can stop the bleeding, but for others, it's not enough.
All right, let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which teams are leading the pack in steals right now. Number 1, Chicago. The Heat 3rd.
You know, forcing mistakes is a point of pride for both clubs. They're willing to gamble to cause disruption.
Pass to Jordan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He throws good. Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Curry. Here's Wade, covered by Jordan. Shot on the wing. Wade misses. Chicago trailing here. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And here's Jordan. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Russell. To the middle. From 12 feet. That one off the back iron and out.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Pippen. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Mutombo. And it's rejected. Here's Wade. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Duncan. Up and in on the layup.
You know, D-Wade has always been a playmaker. Passing is a part of what makes him special.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Jordan inside. Rebound by the Heat. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Oh my, it was a great game. It went down to the wire. Both teams gave all they had, but only one could come away satisfied.
This is what we love about the NBA. Epic matchups almost every night. What other sport has that.
A line change here for Miami. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 3. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Using his size to his advantage, Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Inside. Here's Chamberlain. Blocked!
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Antetokounmpo outside. There's the triple. And again, Miami with a triple.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Pass to Hayes. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. McGrady, good.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's West. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Magic in Orlando. Down low. Here's Jordan. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as strong as he is, no question, Giannis takes a lot.
There's going to be a lot of teams going to come out and try to...
Giannis not trying to get baited into any extracurriculars after the play is done, Grant.
Well, as the star player, you got to be smart. I mean, focus on dominating and trust your teammates to have your back.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Got a piece of it. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Miami, no good that time either. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Baylor. That one is off.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to McGrady. Knocked away. Here's Baylor. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Keeping his head up at all times, Curry sees his teammate break free.
Pass to Pippen. Out to the right wing. It's deflected. And they're on the run. Here's Rice. And the Heat, another three. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Pass to Baylor. Puts it up from the high post. Russell with the rebound. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Baylor. Knocks down the long J. He has 7.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Curry. Now Russell. Here's Wade. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
You know, he's never been one to settle. D-Wade will go right at you.
Chicago trailing here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. From 9 feet out, they get it again. Another shot. Shot's blocked. Pass to Rice. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Here's Rice. Here's Wade. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Clock is at 3. Can't cash it in from the high post.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. All right, time now to bring you the teams leading the league in second chance points in the past month. Number 5, the Bulls.
And the energy this team plays with on the offensive glass is infectious. They simply don't give up and keep after plays, which has boded well for them.
There's 1:12 left to play in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Pippen. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pass to Wade. Back to Curry. Here's Pippen. He had 10 points in the win against Orlando. Russell with the rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Curry. Here's Duncan. Got a hand on it. Here's Pippen. He's got 5. The floater. It's hauled in by the Heat. Russell's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Wade. Back to Curry. with 1 on the clock. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Chamberlain. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. And the layup is good off the glass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And for Chicago, here's Rice. Lets the 3 fly. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. 9 points in the game.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Pass to West. Here's Chamberlain, and again, it's Chicago.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Going inside, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Rice's shot is off. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Back to Curry. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
You know, the body control Steph has is something else. Even through contact, he finds ways to score.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
A line change here for Miami. Here's Rodman. Pass to Jordan. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's McGrady. No good with the triple. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Rodman, guarded by Payton. Pass to Chamberlain. Jordan up top. Hayes with it. Here's West. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's McGrady, covered by Jordan. Here's Havlicek. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
At the line,
First one falls. Good on both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
To the inside. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Here's McGrady, covered by Jordan. Throws it up high, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Here's West. And it's Miami with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Antetokounmpo. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 3-point Miami lead.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Pass to West. Takes a 3. The rebound by Payton.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Camby. And yep, it's good. And the Heat lead by 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Jordan. The D's right on him. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
To the right side. Here's Havlicek. Here's Camby. He's defended by Hayes. Some solid defense from Hayes.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Jordan with the bucket. Now just a 1-point Miami lead.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Pass to Camby. Here's McGrady, covered by Jordan. Outside Payton. Shot clock at 6. Here's McGrady. Here's Havlicek. No good on the triple. From deep 3-point range. And that's not going to go. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Heat up by 1. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Drops in the 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And for the Bulls, Baylor. And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And for Miami. And he's going for the oop here. And then Russell with the dunk.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Wade. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. A nice shot by Rice.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Now Jordan. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Shot's good by Stockton.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Miami calls timeout.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Somebody make some
And the Bulls making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The shot by Russell, no good. Chicago has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Stockton. Pass to Chamberlain. Stolen by Russell. And here's Curry. To the paint. Here's Duncan. Chamberlain pulls it in.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
For Chicago, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Jordan high post. Driving to the basket. And he hits it to tie the game. Jordan's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Curry passes to Russell. Here's Wade. Over Jordan. Wade misses.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Pass to Curry. Here's Duncan. Back to Curry. Wide open look. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
Pass to Jordan. Inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Chicago?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rice. Here's Wade, covered by Jordan. 5 to shoot, puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop, and Chicago will go the other way with it. Here's Pippen, here's Chamberlain, guarded by Russell. Fires from deep, gets the 3 ball to go. And the Bulls lead by 6.
They've looked a little more settled since the break. They had trouble getting into a flow there in the first half, but their shooting's been much better here in the second.
Curry, he's open. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Just another reason why we have to love Stephen Curry. His ability to provide baskets in key situations.
Here's Chamberlain, guarded by Russell. From deep, Jordan. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Chicago has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Pass to Pippen. Here's West. The three. Russell with the rebound.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move. A superstar scorer like Wade is always dangerous down the stretch.
"55 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Jordan. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
And the Heat call time here. They're losing by 7. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rice. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Here's Jordan. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. 7-point differential. Down low. Duncan. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And the basket by Pippen.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. This one belongs to Chicago. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us.